Well, that did the trick. It's day 6, time for another game that I'll introduce in a minute. But I've just woke up. What a funny feeling. I've actually slept for the first time in 3 nights. And how did I do it? Well, I did what I do back home. I had a meal. First meal since I've been here. Went out with Marky, Paul Scott, Double D Doak. He came along. He didn't eat because he'd already eaten with Tony Tats and Denise. But he came along and sat with us, met up with Shammy and Dougie, and I had an enormous meal. Great big meatballs, lasagna, and a dessert the size of the Wynn Hotel. And it zonked me. Got back to the room, dead. Woke up with a bit of a sore throat, but lozenges. Am I prepared or what? Fully prepared. Cheers. I'll report in a minute. Bye. Here we go then. It's day 6 reporting. Nothing happened on day 5, so didn't bother about that. And today we play our 3rd game. We're full of beans after what was a pretty horrible exit in game 2. 30 minutes from the end with Ace King against Ace King. I mean, if you lose Ace King to Ace Queen, that's a pretty bad beat. But with Ace King against Ace King, you're almost always going to split the pot. And then we'd have been going back for day 2 today. But we're not, because we lost to Ace King with Ace King. So here we go, off to the Venetian today. $600 buy-in, and it starts at 10 minutes past 12. And I've checked and treble checked, and that is when it starts. So that's when we are going to start. We've got the Uber booked for literally 10 minutes time. Booked it last night, so once again, completely prepared. Beautiful day again in Las Vegas, and we're over there somewhere. So going to shoot off because I don't want to miss the Uber. I know we're going to arrive in plenty of time, so it's no big deal really. And more reporting to come. Goodbye. Oh, I forgot to say, I've got a very sore head. Now normally that would mean that I've got a raging hangover, but I haven't because I'm doing my best to avoid that kind of thing. But I got in the shower, boiling hot shower, and it's very sore. And now I remember that's why we always seem to get a straw hat wherever we go, because my hair's a bit sort of wispy and it's boiling hot here in Vegas, and I think I've got a sunburnt head. That's all. Goodbye. And here we are at the lovely Venetian. It really is very, very lovely. Look at all that. This is just outside in the foyer. Lovely place. And it's 25 past 11 and we don't start until 10 past 12, so we're nicely on time again. And I'm here today with the legend, Mr. Double D, David Doak, and we're going to be on the final table this time tomorrow. Got it? See you later. That was a nightmare. Half an hour in the queue to get a player's card, and every time we got anywhere near the front, VIP people turned up and they had to go first just to get the player's card to be able to go and then enter the tournament. And I am busting for the toilet, absolutely busting. Anyway, I get to the front and she said, "Have you had a card here before, sir?" I said, "No, I haven't." She said, "Here, can you fill out this form then?" Gave me this form, and it took about 10 minutes for me to fill it out. And I'm still busting to get to the toilet. After I filled it out, I went to hand it over and she said, "Oh, you have been a member here before, sir." Fucking, why didn't you tell me that 10 fucking minutes ago? Back in 2010. I said, "Geez, I can't remember last week, never mind 2010. Oh, where's the bloody toilet? Oh, down this way. Okay. Bye." Okay, we're on the first break, and I've got to say that was one of the worst sessions of my life. After 2 hours. Certainly the worst session I've had since I've been here. Absolutely horrible. First of all, look, it was freezing. Everybody at the table was just shaking, so cold. Some people in t-shirts didn't even bring a jacket. I think I won a hand, 3rd hand in, but not won a hand since. And I think the reason I've now found out is because it's a re-entry, and there are people there that quite clearly have shitloads of money. And they're just splashing their chips around like it's a cash game, because they don't give a shit. They're just playing it like a cash game. They're just throwing chips. I mean, okay, I'll give you an example. There were 2 limpers, and I raised up with the ace jack of spades. This is probably one of the biggest losing pots I've had. Just horrible game. I'm going to have to show pictures of this down there, so you can understand what's going on. 2 limpers, so I raise it up with ace jack of spades. The flop comes down, and you've got to remember this. Jack of diamonds, 4 of clubs. Sorry, Jack of diamonds, 4 of clubs, 5 of clubs. That's right, that's what I said. I'll check my notes in a minute. So Jack of diamonds, 4, 5 of clubs. So I bet out, I get called. Remember that, Jack of diamonds, 4, 5 of clubs. Then it comes down the 8 of hearts. Again, I bet out. And I get called. So remember now, we've got Jack of diamonds, 4, 5 of clubs, and 8 of hearts. I get called. Then it comes down Queen of diamonds on the river. He checks, and I think, well, I'm not going to waste any more money. I check behind. He's got Queen of spades, 2 of hearts. Queen of spades, 2 of hearts. I'm still trying to get my head around it. But so many hands like that happen, and I've got absolutely no idea what's going through their fucking heads. And it seems to be the same guy every time, although there's one other taking a bit of punt as well. And then, but when as soon as they said it's a re-entry, I thought, well, he surely is just playing like that, just playing like a fucking lunatic. Because he doesn't care, he's got a re-entry, and he's one of those that every time he puts chips in, it's like that. He has to throw it and spin it, and it never lands in front of him, it always lands out in the middle somewhere, so you don't even know that it's in fucking hand until he calls the shit like that. And it's absolutely fucking awful. I'm down to half the stack that I started with. It's been a horrible session, but the good news is when I go back, it's going to be fucking brilliant. The session I'm going back to is going to be amazing. Because I'm positive. And the fucking dickhead will donate or one of the other dickheads. But it really is the most ridiculous poker you've ever seen. It was like sitting down at a cash table where people come along with bundles of cash and they just want to play. I would say that guy has been in about 85% of the house. A big fat Asian looking guy. And doesn't stop talking. I reckon he's been in 85, 90% of the house. Because he just will not fold. But the problem is he's hitting. Like there was a raise from under the gun, that's strong. Then there's a re-raise, he calls. Then there's another re-raise, back to under the gun, he folds. The next player calls, and he calls with Jack 9, which is pretty fucking awful. And on a Jack high flop, he still calls big raises, and the river is a 9. So he's ended up with 2 pairs. And this is after a raise, a re-raise, a call, and a re-raise. Calls with Jack high. And even on Jack high, I'd be tempted to fucking fold. But he didn't. He called, and he hit the river for a 9. So he's got monster stack, a couple of other monster stacks, and I'm just sat there. Every time I raise, somebody re-raises. And I obviously haven't got hands that I can defend with. And after 3 hands I went ahead and haven't won one since. But I will. I'm going to get them. And I'm going to get the fucking lot of them. See you soon. Well, that was the most disgusting session of poker. I just wasn't getting anything. And the guy next to me was short the stack than me. I raised up a pair of 6s. And he lobbed it in. I was obliged to call because of the short half-price stack. That's as short as it was. I got a pair of 6s and he had a pair of 4s. The first card out of the flop was a 4. So we lose that one. And then we're short again.
well, I'd say, I don't know. But anyway, we call a small raise on the button with ace of spades, 10 of spades, and the flop comes down, queen of spades, jack of spades, and whatever else is in the image below, because I can't remember it. We got the ace of 10 of spades, which obviously is a monster, and the guy bets out, and I don't think we've got any option really but to shove all in, because we might well have a queen, we can hit any king, any ace or any spade, because it turns out we did actually have a pair of jacks. And I just managed to get my phone out to take a picture in time, and as you can see, 9 came down on the turn, which gave us another 8 outs in the deck, but we still managed to miss the fucking last. And I can honestly say, I don't think I won a hand since the second or third hand, which was absolutely disgusting. So let's get that one out of the way. And all this shit is going to come back and help us in the final 4 games. It should be quite easy to edit this video anyway. And my apologies to anyone who's tuned in for a bit of fun and laughter. Success. There's none of it, from start to finish. A load of old shit. Tomorrow will be a better day. Right.
So just a quick look back at the 3 days so far. And I honestly don't think anything else could. I don't think there was anything else that we could have done better. I say we all the time because it's me and my bloody camera. But I don't really think there's much else we could have done. We got very close to the money in game 1. We ran ace king into a pair of aces when we were, I think, 18 short of the money, something like that. The second game, we're half an hour away from the end of the day that would take us through to day 2, and we ran ace king into ace king, and we managed to lose that one. Today was a shit day all round. We really didn't have a lot to go on, but then when we did have something to go on, we got them in with 6s against 4s, and that didn't work out too well. And if it had done, that would have got us back with a good stack. And then the ace 10 of spades on a jack queen of spades board, I think most people are going to lose quite a few chips there, but of course that hand probably wouldn't have happened if we had more chips from the pair of 6s against pair of 4s. But if we had doubled up there, you know, we're back into like 50 big blind territory, which is pretty damn good, and things might have progressed from there. But I think today was just one of those days when nothing was going to happen. So we're back to being positive. I'm just going to get my money together and go over to Binion's to get the players card, because that was horrendous today, watching all those VIP people come in front of us when we've been waiting there half an hour already, and they just jumped the queue. It was not pleasant. So I'm going to get my players card in plenty of time at Binion's, and even pay for registration, so I don't have to worry about anything tomorrow. And then the next day is a day off. So actually I won't be leaving anyone waiting around, I don't think, because this video is going to be so short, and it will actually be up before any of you lot are, so you can get on and watch and suffer with me. So again, apologies, there's not really a lot to celebrate or go on in this video, so just delete it, and the next one we'll have something to talk about. Okay, bye for now.